Hey. Oh my God.
Johnny,
hey,
what?
So good. Hey, what we
What is going on?
Are y'all
I don't know, man.
What's going on?
I don't know. This is
Whenever we get women on set, Johnny just.
Oh my God. This
It's
Oh,
okay.
Lord have
Please do
mercy.
an introduction, Johnny.
Listen.
please.
Oh my God. All right. So listen. Hey, welcome to SLiC Talk. You see what we have here. Okay. Nice, beautiful ladies. We have Storm in the building. Okay. Yes. And the lovely Lauren in the building.
Yes.
And always shout out my guy, Big Craig, the Rhino. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Dr. Brown. And my guy, Badru the Goo, you know what I mean? Yes. So we're here at SLiC Talk. We got Storm today, you know what I mean? Welcome.
Well, Storm, man. It's the foremost thing we're talking about some Olympic stuff.
Yeah.
The
let's get
break
into it.
dancing.
Yes.
Ozone is rolling over in his grave.
I
right?
know. It's crazy because it's actually like a crazy conversation right now with like the dance industry and just like the dancers and then the people who like are consumers or people who just like to watch dance, you know? So one, it's hella cool. I did a Nike campaign last year and I got to host like this event for them and I got to ask one of the girls who's on part of Japan breakdancing for Olympics. So I thought that was hella cool and I was like,
dope.
wait, how you feel? Like you about to be the Olympics? She's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Hey, so seeing her on there was hella cool. But yeah, I just think that conversation is kind of big right now. Like, what's breakdancing? How do you understand it? Or is it just like we're excited for breakdancing in the Olympics and we just see it for what it is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it because I understand both sides. Like people just see dance and get excited and be like, oh, we just want to hype them up. And then there's people like me or a breakdancer of mine, like friends that I have are like, nah, like we should have been there, or this person's not doing this. And then there's like a talk about the girl who had the do-rag on. And then there's some people are like, well, we wear the do-rag, it does help. And then some people are like, well, she's young. And I think it's just the conversation in generation with everything that's going on with dance. It's kind of different.
But they saying they gonna take it out when they come back to the West.
Well, no, it's not that they're taking it out. It's that Paris everybody has to vote it in for their own Olympics.
Yeah.
So Paris voted it in. LA didn't. There's a small window to still do it, but we should rally for it.
Right
Because
now.
if it's going to be done right now.
Yeah.
If it's going to be done right, it has to be done by LA, New York, or Japan, in my opinion. Because those are like the meccas of breakdance culture.
I agree.
So
But
y'all heard
If we don't vote for it, we
we gotta
may
vote
never
for
get
it.
another vote.
We gotta vote for it.
Let them know, let
No,
them
really,
know.
you gotta.
For real.
All the breakdancing homies too, Fresh, Freeze, Air Force Crew, World Class Wrecking Crew, all these crews, like you have to rally for it. Even New Yorkers, you have to kind of have some input because New Yorkers not going to have an opportunity to have
For sure.
it for a long time. We up next, so let's get the breakdancing
Yeah,
together.
let's get it right.
Yeah.
Because the
Let's
fact that
break
Crazy
dance.
Legs wasn't out there at all is
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's why people were like, how are people qualified for
Right.
it?
yeah.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there is a whole system behind it, of course.
Yeah.
But I think that's like behind the scene conversation that we don't
Oh
know.
yeah, we gotta see that.
But also
definitely gotta see that.
each region gets to pick their.
What's the updated news, Lauren? What's the updated news?
So the window to vote has been closed.
Ah.
And they even started an extra petition because of what you're saying. And then the petitioning time is over.
Sounds like
And
it's a
they've announced that
burrito,
it's
ladies
closed.
and
Hopefully
gentlemen.
somebody
So
comes
no,
out
Well,
and
to me,
says,
all that means is that gives the city an arena for us to do it ourselves.
or do
Well, that's the
something, or
thing.
somebody
We
can
do.
host
You got
it.
served.
Yeah, somebody
Three.
can host it.
But we do. Like
Yeah.
there's a B-girl, B-boy Olympics. There's a hip hop Olympics. There's a breakdance Olympics. It's just to really compete globally.
Like
it
that.
takes a ton of money
Yeah.
to get those teams sponsored to come to it. So the Olympics is the perfect window. Just go still knock on somebody's door. I don't believe it's ever done until
Yeah,
it's
we
done.
got to do it.
You know.
I believe it.
I
Yeah.
could dig it. Well, Storm, let's start with your origin. How did everything come about? How did it start for you in the dancing world?
That's funny. I always say this because it's literally what it is. Just a regular black girl in a regular black family dancing to music. My mom, she always had music around. Clearly, I was musically inclined. Stepdaddy came in, the homie was on it. He was singing, he was bass every day, making me sing all types of songs. Like I'm like, yo, there's so much going on. But music was always a part of my life. I wasn't technically trained, so that's also a conversation I feel like people don't understand as well. Like they see me and they're like, oh, like yeah, she's a professional dancer, but I wasn't technically trained, so I didn't go like take ballet. I wasn't taking hip hop, jazz, like those were not the things we didn't have the money for. Asked mom to put me in Debbie Allen. It kind of was like, you could dance at school, you know. So that was the thing. Danced at the Boys and Girls Club. Always tell this story too. My first dance teacher, Miss Ebenetia.
Which Boys and Girls Club did you
Santa
dance
Monica, which is crazy.
She danced at the Santa Monica Boys and Girls.
Hey, that's a big Boys and Girls Club. That pivotal. Everybody's been through there.
Everybody went through there.
Everybody been
Everybody's
through
went through there. Yeah, so I was there. I got dropped off. I was 8 years old, and I was right there by that door every day. Teen Center. It's at Teen Center. And they had all the cracking music. So imagine early 2000s, that's when everything was out. So I used to be dancing all the time. So when I would hear it through the door, I'm only like 8, 9, so I can't go in there. You're not a teen, you gotta be 13. So I was sneaking through her door and she caught me one day trying to like look through the door, and she like, what's your name? Like, what you doing? I'm like, I just want to dance. Like, just let me in. I promise you, I'll show you. So she let me in. I got off, and after that, I was like the only kid to be in the teen center dancing. So they kind of turned me up a little bit. And then I just kept dancing. Jerking came around, the jerking era, ran there through with the homies, did that, and then started clown dancing. So I think I just never really stopped. Like dance is really something that I love to do. It's not like a job.
Show love. It's your passion.
Yeah,
real
for sure.
talk.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
And can you talk about like your style though? Because like when I see you dance, it's like it's you. Like I can tell it's
what
you.
is it? What does it do for you?
You know what I mean?
What is the dance?
Hey,
no, I'm just asking
What
a
do you
question.
think?
Ask Johnny, what do you mean?
Oh my god!
Like, what do you mean?
Listen, okay. No, I'm saying like I see other girls dance and they, you know, but like I see you though. Like I see it seemed like they getting it from you. So I just want to say like even for right now, LA. When you think of a dancer, it's you. I just want to tell you that. Like it really is you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some dancers, but like right now you are the face. You are the female face for dancing in LA. You know what I mean?
Give her a flowers.
So
give her a
it
flowers.
was not so it's not a surprise to see you at the concert, okay, for one. Okay.
Yeah,
it wasn't a surprise. So however you got the call, everybody in the world knew you was gonna get the call,
Right?
And we all knew we should have had your number to give whoever. Hey,
Right.
You know what I mean. So with that being said, as well as the video, like yes, like you should stamp that. Like LA is you, like you know what I mean, right now, and like and just like the name you brought up before the school, Debbie Allen, like you're like our Debbie Allen right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know, hey, these little girls. They're watching you. They're paying attention. You know what I mean? And you're definitely a mentor to them and a hero. And like, I know they're watching you because I see it all in their style. So I just want to congratulate
Thank you. That was
the most
beautiful.
Beautiful diversion from what he was asked.
Oh,
That was
my
the
God.
best thing I ever heard Johnny say.
I'm saying, like, she, no,
Thank you. I really
style is-
appreciate that.
That's
I really
real.
appreciate that.
I
I don't know.
He would come up with some real flowers
Yeah,
too
I
after
don't
that.
know. I feel like I just kind of kept doing me and not stop. And then I feel like I intertwined everything that I love together. And I'm the only one who you can't. I always say this too. I say it like I am one of one. Like you can't really do what I do. You can't look at me and then try to do it because it's not going to come off the same. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And it took me a long time for me to understand that too, because I used to be the girl like, no, like, you know, I'm just dancing. Like, I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, bitch, like, you're really out here for real. So
Right.
that's just me being consistent and just like really loving it. Like I said, it just comes with the love for sure.
Were you ever part of like a dance crew? Like
The
y'all-
only
like we going to the city and dancing.
Jerking Crew. We were called Drop Dead Inc. Drop Dead Inc. You can look us up
okay.
right now. We was turned up on YouTube. Like that's all we had was YouTube, the streets, the bus, and the functions. You know what I'm saying? We used to be on the buses and we used to go do jerking videos at Fox Hills Mall, get kicked out of Fox Hills, walk to the bridge, get kicked out the bridge, meet up at the bridge. The Rangers used to be like, meet up here, whoopty whoop. We used to pull up there, get kicked out, be bad, all types, but we're just dancing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, y'all bad.
But there was always bloodhound at the bridge security,
Man, like we
like
can't
for
do
no
nothing.
reason.
We just
That
want to
was-
be together.
Man.
We not smoke at that point. I ain't gonna lie. My friends wasn't smoking at that time.
Yeah.
They wasn't drinking, not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? So we were at the bridge, really just wanting to be a camaraderie, like just being
Yeah.
together, 30 people in the same place.
And
Like,
we
oh,
used to
what
get
you
people-
But
doing?
we got
for
to
that.
keep it a buck though. You guys at that time that dancing was so hard for older people to see younger people be doing.
Fact.
It was like every twerk era on steroids.
Yeah.
And then adding a new skill set to it. You know what I mean? So
Jerking was jerking.
yeah, they was just out there being them. But if you like another adult and you got your littler kid, you like, they going, wow.
Right.
Cover your eyes.
Yeah, and I think the music too. The music was wild. Because at that point, I always say, like, y'all don't know the real YG. Like, y'all don't know the Mustards. Like, y'all don't know them because we used to be in the parties with them. Like, when we passed by right there, and I was like, oh, Club Pete used to be right there. Like, I used to be in the parties. Buster used to be, YG used to perform. Like, it used to be a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we used to really be turned up with the jerking movement. So yeah, boom. I was a part of Drop Dead Inc. And then that was that. I stood with them. I was the only girl. It was 7 of us. We used to win all types of stuff at the convention center, the Staples Center. Like, we was on. I ain't gonna lie. We was turned. And then the council, which is the collective I'm a part of now. You know, I'm older now, so it's a group of women, and it's 5 of us, and we all do our own little WAP. So that's the only 2 like groups I say I was a part of. And Boom Squad was the clown group that I am with Boomer. I got a part of him 2014. He found me, and then after that, we kind of locked in. I was dancing for him. Then it came.
I hope we could find some pictures of it.
Oh no, I have all these
history.
things.
Exactly.
I have pictures.
Right. It's history.
We gotta put these
Pictures,
in.
videos.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
videos, all of that.
I be showing her, like, I'll be like, look, Lauren, like, this was me when I was 13. I'm like, look, we used to be turned. So I have all of this. Definitely Boomer. Still work with him with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Has that group, and I think it's amazing because that's where I came from with the clown and stuff, and he mentored me and trained me and did all that. So I'm just passing it forward to the young ladies for sure.
Storm, what part of the city are you from originally, and what high school did you go to?
So I went to Santa Monica High School, and then I grew up on the west side. So also too, a lot of I went to San I graduated in 2015.
All right.
Most definitely.
Okay.
So I'm from the west side. I had a crazy upbringing for sure. So I lived in a lot of different cities and movings and things
We
like
all
that.
did. For sure.
Yeah, like we lived off Croissant next to Road on Wheels. My mom lived off Hoover. Then we lived in Santa Monica. Then we lived in Compton.
Right
you know
down
what I'm
the
saying?
street
So I was just always traveling and living with people and just dealing with the homelessness shit from like ninth grade till after high school. So yeah, I was always bouncing around for sure. Yeah.
When you going back to singing?
You can sing?
When that album dropping?
We'll get to it. Are we announcing something, or it's not time?
I don't know what he's talking about. What is he talking about? I sing on my lonely days. That's all. But I don't sing for real. I'm a rap. I'll rap before I
I want to
sing.
hear your
Okay,
voice.
well,
I'll rap before I sing.
when the rap album.
No.
Let me ask. Got her shy, man. Putting her on blast.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to? Yeah, no, y'all not supposed to know that.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
Not long.
A little bit.
One day.
Yeah, right. Look out for Storm album coming.
Hey, but you know what? It's a lot of new rappers and stuff. And let me say this again because I say it all the time. Popularity over talent wins, and you're very popular. So sometimes, regardless of anything, they gonna just
the homie.
be on it, you know what I mean?
It's funny because
For real,
they've been trying to get me to rap. It's funny as hell because I always say, like, Cooley, my videographer, I be telling him, I'm like, man, if I ever decided to like drop, like, just because I wanted to do like a freestyle
look, you
for my
just
birthday.
did something right there.
You know
Looks
what I'm
like you was
saying?
about to.
So I'm like, man, I could do a little freestyle for my birthday. That shit probably go up, and then I'll do like a music video and just drop it all in one day on some like my birthday. I just want to do it for my birthday,
That
but
shit
everybody was
go
like, nah.
hard.
You probably would go crazy. Then Trinidad Jason was like, hey, bro. He like, let me write a song for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, fuck it. I'll get in the studio with you. Like, I don't care. So I don't know. I think it's just a thing of like a time and a place. Like people, they probably got to get me there. Like we can't plan. You just probably got to get me there. I'm too goofy. I play a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I get there, I'll do it on some fun shit. And then I'll just turn up. And then hold on, y'all. We
Well,
might-
you heard it here first. You know what I mean? Storm DeBarge album
I'm
coming
recording
soon.
my album here.
Right.
Okay, right. He's got you in the
Like
studio.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm like, we already got you here. The studio's right there.
2
Easy.
seconds right
That's
there.
a crazy story how we even met.
Oh, let's hear this.
Y'all was in this
Yeah, we want to hear this.
met
She's
Lauren
an artist
Brazile.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What studio was this?
Local Astronaut Studio when we were on San Vicente
This was
in
like
the
6
legendary
years
area.
ago.
Yeah, I first met Lauren before she was this businesswoman. She was
Yeah,
an
I
artist.
knew about Drew before this version of myself.
Okay.
Like this more like intentionally directional person that I've become when I was just kind of like, just want to feel the vibes and float in the wind. And I was doing music, and then life just took me away from that.
She still don't let her play her because
She coming back.
She has to do something. She had a nice way she ride. Don't let her play you.
Oh yeah.
We gonna find out.
About slossing. Yes, we love the slossing.
Yeah, y'all trying to bring up
What's up when we getting
them record deals.
Yes,
dog.
let's talk
Both of
about
them.
it. Definitely
We
let's
going
talk about it.
Little Chef of Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen, we Lauren is here, and your name is definitely rings around LA as far as doing community outreach stuff and stuff like that for the kids in the community, which we love. And shout out to Slauson, you know what I'm saying? You definitely big over there, so definitely
Slauson
explain
Swap
to
Meet,
us what we grow LA is about, and also the connection with Slauson Swap Meet, which is the one of the cornerstones of LA in the hood. You know what I mean? Talk about it.
Yeah. So We Grow LA is like, our mission is like very much jam packed to the points where I don't even know how to like package it in a small way, because we do a lot for a lot of different demographics of people, from feeding families to after school curriculum for LA Unified and Inglewood Unified to small business like economic development programming. So we got a lot of different things going on, partnering with really dope orgs like You Wish and Black Santa, who are sponsoring our food drive this Friday. Yay. So we will all be at the Slauson on Friday. Yay. Yes. And then I am like the community organizer of the Slauson Super Mall. So it really did more or less start off as just like another contract that I had. And I just saw that there was a huge need. And so it started off with like health screenings and giving out food. And then now it has just turned into like this whole day party every Friday where everybody just pulls up and gets all their groceries and we party with the elders and the kids. And it's honestly like a really heartfelt, like family oriented thing where, a lot of people, food insecurity is common, right? It's more common than people like to think. Right. Like even a lot of people are on EBT, thank God. Right. But even with that, that's showing like there's food insecurity. And so I've just seen a lot of stigmas around getting free food and like people feeling embarrassed or like feeling guilty or like not wanting to be seen, kind of in and out, like, let me just go grab my stuff, or like the shame that comes with like standing in line to get free food. So I wanted to be able to give people free food without all of that. Like, I want you to feel happy about coming. Like, you're already in hardship, so I'm not trying to add nothing to it. Like, I want you to come and turn up, you know?
You guys have done that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like, when I came down there, what was it, like last week? I'm like, gosh, this is not my experience with the Slauson over the years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so... I think the first time my mom seen me get into it physically with another person is at the Slauson. You know what I mean? So to get there, and then you guys do bring that dignity to receiving these things, and it's part because you guys' energy be so turned out there and just welcoming, but also you got to give people quality stuff.
Yes.
When they come in to pick up what they feel like is another person's just trash, it's just not the same feeling. You guys got vegetables out there, be soul food out there. Dope. Yeah, come on, man. And she hit me with the like, oh, do you need something? I'm like, no.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Right. Don't be shy.
I'm leaving here to go to the store to actually get that. So I might as well grab while I'm here.
And
but
I told all
we
my
appreciate
volunteers that if you go to the grocery store after you leave here, you're crazy.
You're crazy for real.
While you're here, and stack up.
Yeah.
And for me, real quick, shout out to the Slauson for recognizing the need and then hiring somebody like Lauren to come in and check that box.
Yes.
One more thing.
Shout out to Lauren for stepping in and taking that position. Creating the lane.
Whatever.
Follow her lead.
Well, whatever they had to do,
I don't know if the
whatever
mic
they
heard
had
you,
to
but
do
Drew,
to
he
put
took
you
the
there.
mic.
And then the second thing right, this is right. And the second thing I'm gonna say is that every time I see you, I call you Mayor. Right? So I'm gonna put it in the air because I feel like you meant for
He does this to me
every single time, and I feel like you meant for a bigger purpose than what you're doing right now. Okay. And I wanted to come out and help just to see what it was. And I saw it firsthand, and the way that you're able to impact the community is not normal. So just ride with that, understand what it is, and then put that in your bag and walk with that, because the future's bright.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, receive it. Receive it.
Damn.
Yes.
Snap.
Literally receive.
Okay.
Let me be your assistant pimp then.
Right. So Storm is the top dancer in LA, hands down, period, point blank. You
Nah,
know.
man. Can we
That's
talk
just-
about the video?
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
and
we're going
also
to the
too,
video.
and also too, y'all. This is my manager too. They didn't say that, but that's Miss Manager right there. Yeah.
And Storm plays a huge role in We Grow LA. Like, we both are very much intertwined in our businesses. Storm is launching a new business that we're really excited about.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, so
Is that okay?
Managing Storm is probably Managing Storm is the funnest thing I've ever. Managing Storm is the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. No, seriously. Storm is like so fun to work with. I know nobody asked me this, but I just want to say this. Storm in the beginning, like, it was very much professional and transactional, and we were like, let's get to the bags. Let's show these niggas how they're supposed to do things and turn it up. And then just the friendship just kind of grew on its own. But I really wasn't expecting to receive support. Like, as a manager, it's my job to give the support. So just the way Storm's been able to support, like, my business endeavors, it really was like unexpected, and I'm really grateful for it. So thank you.
That's the point.
Thank you.
Duh.
That's the love. You see the love?
Collaboration.
Women together, okay, can be friends with all the drama and
Yeah.
extra. You know what I'm saying? So believe me.
The mic
And you
like-
see
What
it.
are you trying to say?
Hey, well, I'm
What are you
just.
saying to
That we
everyone
get a
else?
lot done. That we do what we're supposed to do, and we
Yeah.
do it the right way,
Yeah.
and we make something out of nothing often.
Every time.
Yeah, that's the truth. I don't
Bang,
think that's what he was saying.
bang.
Y'all see that? Okay. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
So, Storm, give
Yes.
us your top 5 dancers.
Top 5 dancers.
What the hell?
Yo,
That's not even in the script.
Who inspired you as a dancer?
Wait,
That you,
Who'd you look at?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that too. I'm gonna answer that too.
Diamond.
I'm gonna answer that too, and within the answer. Okay, whoever inspired me, I will say that growing up, of course, MJ, that young Mike, for sure, James Brown, and then I just think it was just like growing up watching music videos. So I was watching like Missy Elliott a lot, Busta Rhymes a lot.
man,
So I won't say that it
Missy.
was like a particular
About
dancer
Drew
growing
Missy.
up. It was more so like the culture of the music videos and what Hype Williams and all them was doing at the time.
For real.
So I think that's what inspired me to come up like, dang, I want to be in that video. Like, I want to do that. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was pretty much it. My favorite movers, that's such a hard ass question. But I'm always going to say the councilwomen because they are literally like the Avengers. We are the Avengers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they are definitely my top. They're my 5. Yeah.
If
that's
you
them.
went down each of their resumes, they are dance. Like, I don't
No,
know
facts.
if you could put any
You guys
5
watch,
dancers
well,
together
y'all
that
watched
it
this
would
past
be
Super Bowl with
that
Usher.
explosive.
The girl is the only girl that danced with the boys. She was in the beginning with the blue suit. That's Yoey. She did that. She did Usher's residency. So if you guys went, I'm pretty sure you've seen her on stage. Crystal, she's with Joyce Rice. She also tours and she does music videos as well. Amari just got off tour with Beyonce. She was her dance captain. So everybody like literally be on they P's and Q's.
Yeah.
So it's a good feeling to be level headed with a lot of women and just feel secure and not feel like, oh, no, nobody's tripping or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, hey, well, I'm in rehearsal here. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm rehearsing. Well, we love you. Have a good day. Make sure you eat. Okay, group chat. We love you. We'll see you real quick. Can we get for lunch? Like, I think that's always
It's
important.
just the
to keep that
love. There's
relationship
no
and the love for it.
egos in
Exactly.
there.
That she produces y'all's videos. Like,
Yes.
all their stuff is
Sheo
in-house.
yeah,
Like,
Sheo
it's
Patrick.
all
We
women-led.
did Busta Rhymes BET together. We did Daddy Yankee tour. This past one we just did in Puerto Rico. So we work a lot together as well. And she also produces. She does videography. So she produces our videos too. So it's like an in-house thing
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, only see reason why I asked that because dancers and I'm like when I think because I'm old. you know, usually they like, you know, Janet Jackson,
Type.
Paula Abdul, you
Yeah.
know, Debbie Allen. Like
Now, I wasn't watching them.
those are like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are
Yeah.
like, you know, so it's like those were the inspired. So like, I'm glad you gave names to the newer people that's out like that should be giving shout. So like, yeah, recognize those because those are old. But for
I'm a
right
big
now,
fan of Missy.
you guys are the top
Yeah.
right now.
No, for sure. Yeah. Good looking. No,
Big
good
fan.
looking.
Yeah,
Yes.
when
Yes.
you explain the resume, I'm like, yeah, y'all like the Avengers. When you saying like, oh, she here, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's like y'all. And when y'all come together, like, wait,
And
y'all
then we
together?
make time to come
Y'all a
together. We
team?
be like, all right, cool. We just did it the other night. She pulled up after her Chase event. We went to the Chase event, sat in the Chase event, drove to the Valley, met with them at Universal. We shot 3 videos, got it in. She came, met us. Like, it's just, we don't be playing that. Like, we like, okay, boom, you got to leave to Florida tomorrow. Okay, well, from 7 to 9, we finna film like 5 videos, bring like 3 pairs of clothes so we can like, you know, put out the stuff in weekly order so people think we still together. You know what I'm saying? In that time. So, yeah, they're my favorite, the councilwomen. They're the best.
Teamwork.
Shout out the councilwomen.
Shout out the councilwomen.
Best in the world.
We love the council.
Okay.
Can we talk about the video now?
Let's go with the video, Craig.
Richardson.
Love her.
Yeah, we can
I
talk
love
about
her.
Shaqiri. First of all, we can talk about the dominance of women's track and field.
Women's track and
There's
field.
a lot of dominance going on, especially
Yes.
on the USA side. I mean, Sha'Carri, first and foremost, she got caught with the weed a couple of years back, right? But then she turns around and gets 2 medals this time.
You seen the way she...
Yeah.
She wasn't playing.
She
That
wasn't
leg was
playing.
up, too.
It
That
was-
chicken wing was up, wasn't it?
Hey, and that was a long look. That wasn't a peak. Like,
No,
Nah,
that
it
was
wasn't.
like
You know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
long.
yeah,
It
she
was
like,
long.
yeah, I can take 2 steps and look at you. Like, okay.
And she had to
You know
fight
what
some
I mean?
adversity, too.
Yes.
course.
Of not being able to be let in the gate
I
specifically.
seen those videos. I did a lot of research on that. That actually pissed me off. Her and Shelly Price, I think, also couldn't get in there too.
Mhm.
But I understand the whole, like, you know, if you at your hotel and they say you got to meet up at 4 a.m. so you can get to the gate, so then we got to drive you to the gate. Because if you miss the drive, then you're going to be late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if that was the case, then that's really nothing nobody can really do. But I get that. But at the same time, too, they're still racing. So they need to warm up. And for them to get right on the track and then have to run is insane. Like, nobody understands that. I've always been a fan of her. I think now watching, this is honestly, I'm going to not lie. This was probably my first Olympics that I actually was like waking up and putting that hoe on. You know what I'm saying? I think growing up, it was like a Super Bowl thing. Like, if it's on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just be on at somebody's house, or, you know, somebody in your family's watching the Olympics, or if you're going somewhere, it's on or somebody's talking about it. It's just a thing. It's like the Super Bowl. It's everywhere. So I think this year made me respect it more. And I definitely put it on because I was like, duh, breaking's a part of it this year. I knew that 2 years ago. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to watch that hoe when it comes in 2024 because breaking's in there. You know what
I
I'm
was in there
saying?
watching water polo and everything.
We was
It
watching,
just
oh,
all
yeah.
The surfing,
Yes.
Tetherball.
The
Tetherball.
artistic
Yeah,
swimming is my
tetherball was
favorite.
lit.
It's the artistic swimming.
I said, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Usha Asha.
Wait.
No,
Tetherball,
with
the ribbons and the
tetherball.
ribbons was
ball,
crazy.
the
Y'all
dude
see that
from,
they're
like,
adding football?
Flag
Yeah,
football.
Flag
that
football.
football,
Flag
no,
football.
that-
Flag-
Added flag football to that.
Let me
What you
ask
think about
this.
that? You excited for that?
Yes, I love football. I played football in high school, so
Oh,
I love football.
so we
yeah.
gonna
sign you up.
You got no guns, though?
Only
At Sam, you
female
played football
football
at Sam?
player at Sam.
I was a kicker.
Okay.
Hey,
Hold
niggas
on.
was doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
So
Hey, nigga.
that kind of makes me think about what I think next. The fact that you was a kicker is hilarious, but you've put your legs to like use in your life in terms of what you're doing. So, but let me say this, because when I see, even right now, like your swag, your character, the swag and character of certain, especially like artists who do more urban styles and city styles and stuff like that, your swag and character really lines up and matches, in my opinion, to like runners like Sha'Carri, or to the you know, the track and field category. You feel there's a similarity, and if so, why?
Her like push and how she is, that reminds me of me. Like that's how I would overcome everything. Like, oh, I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, a little weed that y'all smoke every day, that's fine, cool. Anyways, yeah, like it doesn't matter. I'm finna come back and I'm finna whip on y'all ass. Period. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna look at you very silently and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, I think I'm very much that. Like, that's why I love when I see her pop up. I'll be watching it, or I like deep dive into her for like 30 minutes on TikTok or something, and then her story with like her mom and her granny and all that. Like, it's just a beautiful thing. But yeah, shout outs to you, girl.
Yeah, her
You're amazing.
swag,
Hopefully I can meet
everything.
you one day. Hey.
It looked like her granny wasn't playing though. She
Exactly.
she was holding it down.
You're working with Nike also, right?
Yeah.
So Shakara and Storm.
I
should
know.
Yeah, let's make that
something together.
collab happen.
I don't
So
understand. What-
Cleopatra from the council, she actually did a Nike job with her this past year. Yeah, I was sick. She was like, y'all, I want to have a Nike and Shakira. I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, she hella cool. I'm like, nah, that's hard. But yeah, we got to figure it out.
Yeah, it
Figure it
should
out.
happen.
Yeah,
Figure
let's
it
go
out.
now.
I won't race you though. We probably like dance or something.
Yeah, you can race and she can dance.
Hey.
Yeah, y'all can switch. Y'all can teach each other.
Hey.
You know what I mean? And speaking of teaching, have you done any teaching or have any classes going or anything
Master
like that?
classes?
Yeah, right.
Yes, I've been teaching, but I feel like I haven't been able to do it consistently because the job ends up coming up. So like I'll teach like 2 classes back to back, and then everybody's like, yeah, and then I'll go missing for like 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like hard to, but I know like I have to make it a mission. Like I was telling her like the other day, I was like, damn, I was gonna have to be tired. Like I was gonna have to move everything up and just start this mentorship and just keep teaching like twice a week, or like make sure I have a solid hour every week to teach or something, just so it's consistent, because I do have like kids that want to learn from me, and I do have older women that want to learn from me, and I just want to be able to pour that back into them.
Get us
Well,
back
I'ma
to my
say-
era.
I have an interesting
I'm gonna
fact.
say yeah. Since you don't have the time, I'm just recommending that you probably should do a video then, like
He wanna
The little
watch the
video while
kinda,
She can do Zoom trainings.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I do
mean?
Zoom sometimes, and then I feel like you saying. I was thinking about doing like a little like 15-minute like master class on like a certain thing, and like put in my subscriptions, and it's like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, stuff like
Absolutely.
that. But it like takes time, and then also too like with dance, it's a big energy thing. Like I kind of have to. I can't come give you something that I don't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, and that's just with energy. So I don't want to be like super tired for 3 months, and then that day I'm like, you know what? I actually have a free day to teach, but I'm whooped.
Mm.
I want to be able to give you me.
authentic.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
100%.
right,
So you
right.
have all my energy.
What would he? Where would he start as a beginner?
What?
Oh Lord.
I just
Learn how to crump.
He wants to learn. Like, he wants an interest.
That's him. He's stick figure. He over here like this.
Oh my
That's
God.
That's what they do.
Yes, no, that's how people.
Or they be like,
when people
Storm.
are like, hey, what up,
Uh-huh.
Storm? And they're like, why
I need to start carrying a video because of camera, because literally
That's the move.
introduction.
That's the introduction.
Yes,
Like-
every time.
No,
Oh,
but
that's
I
hilarious.
have another shout out for Storm because you asked about teaching, and I know you were talking about dance, but Storm truly loves the kids. So something that a lot of people might not know is Storm has visited a lot of schools to just be a motivational speaker to the kids, to teach them little fun dance routines that they could have fun like doing with each other. We poured a lot of time and effort into the students at Hudno Elementary last year in Inglewood,
They're funny.
and Storm's bilingual. So we did have some Spanish speaking students in our class, and Storm would come and help and translate for them and do math with them and rap Eminem with them and do the dance moves.
I'm
And
bilingual. It's
it
a
was
difference.
it was very
Yes.
impactful.
Eminem.
So yeah,
Yes.
she doesn't just teach dance; she can teach lots of things.
I love
She's
kids.
multi-talented.
And
Let's
then,
just
you
say
know,
that. Very
Definitely.
versatile.
Right, and then you wish we just did a deal with Boys and
Oh,
Girls
yeah, let's talk
Club
about that.
of
Yeah,
Santa
come on.
Monica.
Well,
Wait,
that's
before
why
we
we
just
guys are having
closed.
that
We're gonna talk about
conversation.
this, and then we're going to the. We go into.
I know
the
we going to the video.
Okay,
But that's why when she said it, I was like, nah.
We just that
Yeah,
just
come on, Coach,
happened,
talk
and
about
when we were doing the walkthrough, we literally said, "What if Storm came back here and did something with
she
the
is.
kids?" And the fact that you just said that you came out of Santa Monica, Boys,
Oh
and-
yeah, like hit up
just
all
kind of
them,
blows my
yeah.
mind. So if you
Yeah.
would come by and did that, that would be
that's
amazing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's
She is.
nothing because they shut.
It's
So they
done.
shut down the main site
Right.
on Lincoln.
Okay.
And like some of the homies that's been working there still since we've all been there, because I went there when I was 8, and then I started working there when I was 18. Then I got like in a separate branch with a director in
Yeah.
one of the low income apartments.
Yeah.
So they started putting the Little Boys and Girls Club in the low income apartments everywhere
Okay.
throughout Santa Monica.
All right.
So we were going through there all the time. Like we would have to pull up. Sometimes everybody would come
That's
together
perfect.
and then we'll dance and or play sports, whatever the case. So
Yeah.
that's nothing.
Wait.
That's
Hold,
amazing.
wait. Santa Monica putting boys and girls clubs in apartment complexes.
Let me tell you something. What?
Really?
What?
And they're in low income apartment complexes. There's one like 2 blocks away from the beach. That's the one I worked at, Pacific Branch. So it was like a majority Latin based. I think there's only like maybe like 1 or 2 black families in there, but Latin based, and like they would come down. They come after school. They can come down. They can stay there till 7. They go home. They know they're gonna see us from 2 to 7 every time. Yeah, it was cracking. It was fun in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Wow.
Yeah, but most definitely. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into some of the kids and all that. So that's nothing.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
absolutely.
God, that's the type of stuff we need even in our community. I mean, that's crazy. I mean,
So
the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, we are bringing to the Santa Monica Boys and Girls Club activations for a full semester, twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday. We're actually onboarding educators and coaches that want to dive into this. But we got Storm that's going to be teaching whatever the heck she's going to be teaching.
Whatever y'all need.
Yep.
Spanish, whatever.
We have Watomi Kwan, who's a dialect coach who's trained people in dialect coaching, lots of movies and TV shows that you guys see. So we're bringing in a lot of the talent that the kids already know and love, and some of the best coaches out here. So this program is going to be really dope. So if anybody watching has kids up to the age of 14 in Santa Monica, we will be there.
Come on down.
Now we can talk about the video.
We gotta cut back to him. Say, what can we talk about the video?
Get him, Craig.
Yeah,
It was this hot in Tim's, like probably like
It was probably
like 10 times.
No, it's hotter in here than Tim's.
No. It was 20 times hotter than Tim's, baby. Yeah, because it couldn't be no AC, no nothing up in there.
What'd you?
Yeah, no AC, no nut, and it was cooking in there.
Right.
Oh yeah,
They didn't shut down?
They did not shut
yeah.
down. Well, they were shut down, but they were cooking for us technically for that scene.
Oh,
Yeah, so they were
gotcha.
cooking, and while we were shooting, I was like, "Yeah," but go ahead.
How was it?
Oh,
Oh man.
It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was more so of a thing like, wow, I'm really here, because like you were saying, like we would have, I assumed that you would have been in it, but that's literally the call. Like the song dropped, I was PMSing. I was sitting in the living room with JD. One of my brothers always has to be with me when I PMS. I don't really have a lot of homegirls. I only hang out with niggas.
All right.
Yes, all my brothers. Yeah, that's just is what that is. So call JD. I was like, I'm feeling kind of sad. You come through. He like, yeah. So we sitting down together. Usually what he does is he be quiet on his phone, and then I be quiet on my phone, because I just really want you to hear from more support. I want you to talk. So we both was in our phones, and then I seen it. Like I was just on Instagram, and I seen it said Kendrick just dropped a new song. And I was like, damn, I ain't really listened to the other ones, no cap. Like, I was just like, I ain't feel like being a part of that conversation. Like, y'all go ahead, y'all got it. Like, I was just listening on Twitter or Instagram, but I pressed play, and like literally the first 30 seconds, I looked at it and I said, if this nigga doesn't, that was like the first time. I was like, this nigga don't call me for this video. I said, because there's no way, like, I have to be in this hole.
Yeah.
I have to be.
Yeah.
So then after that second, everybody was just calling me like, hey, where your video at? What's going on? Hey. The time is ticking. Like that, I'm like, I just started my little woo wop. Like, why we gotta? Hey, I can't even dance, walk, talk, none of that. What we got going on? And it just made me feel crazy, because usually I jump on it quick. Like I jump on songs I love quick. Like me and Cooley will get it going in an hour. I'll meet up with him. We'll get the video up, and that's that. Yeah. So I was just like, damn, I can't even dance right now. So I'm just watching everybody's videos go up. Like, whatever. She was weak. Anyway. Okay. And then like the third day came by, and I was like, all right. And then I remember somebody called me for someone. This someone's a celebrity, and they was just like, hey, tell Storm she needs to make this video right now. Like, I'm not playing. And I'm like, damn, this not even your song. Like, why am I being pressed? I was being harassed, like, throughout my DMs, my Twitter, my Snapchat, everything. People was blowing me up, and I had to really make a tweet. I made a tweet like, hey, I'm gonna make the video next week. Please stop asking me. Then I put on my Instagram like, hey, y'all, I'm gonna make the video. I just can't right now. I didn't want to tell y'all, but I'm on my thing. Like, I just can't dance. Like, why do I have to do these things? So I was like, whatever. That happened. I made the video. It went up, and I was like, cool, whatever. And then the week went by, so I thought he wasn't gonna do a video, no cap, because I was like, it kind of did what it needed to do, in my opinion. Like, I was like, oh, the diss song came out, LA's already doing their big one, so that's that. We're already weekend. The nigga not doing nothing for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Boom. Niggas call my phone. I'm like, oh, okay. But they didn't say not like us. They used a different word, of course. So I was like, oh, he's making, in my brain, I was like, he got a new album coming out. He got new music dropping. This is great.
It was like a mystery call.
It was a mystery
knew it was
call.
important.
Very much mystery. So I was like, okay, I guess. Like, all right, boom. They're like, okay, come here on Monday. Woo. So that whole week, it was Monday shoot, Wednesday concert, Saturday shoot. And then they were shooting before that, of course. But we shot on Monday. And then I assumed like that was that, but they're like, no, your TAM shot is on the 22nd. So I'm like, okay, cool. Monday and Saturday, I'm good. That's all I need. Tuesday, I forgot where I was. I was driving and somebody from PG Lane hit me and was like, hey, we just wanted to make sure your outfit is ready for tomorrow.
Damn.
They texted me. So I was in my brain. I'm in the car like, what the fuck they talking about? I'm like, oh shit, tomorrow 19. I'm like, yeah, Kenny and Friends, hell yeah. So I was just like, oh, actually, like I was like, actually, I'm already headed to get. I just acted like I knew what was going on. Like I feel like she thought somebody told me something on Monday, but that conversation never happened. So I was like, oh, we'll see y'all Saturday, cool. When they texted me, I was like, oh yeah, I'll send you a picture when I get home. So I actually stopped what I was doing. Went to downtown, got an outfit, sent the picture. They was like, this is perfect. See you tomorrow. We'll send you the call sheet. Called her. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I was
not surprised.
Yeah, she was like, and I'm like, girl, I don't know.
Whenever she does it, like, I hope I'm included in this. I'm like, girl, why would you not? We're just waiting for the email at this point.
I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So, yeah, we had that conversation. I was like, fuck, we got to get ready for the concert now. So I think my hair was done, or I got that whole done. I don't know. Actually, my hair was done. Got everything we needed. Got the call sheet. We knew we had to be there at 8 a.m. So it was like a whole thing. I had signed an NDA for the music video Monday, but I didn't tell nobody that I was doing the music video. So I only told her and I think my best friend, but I didn't tell not Nan. Like even the group chat we have with our close friends, I just kept telling them. Huh? Yeah, and it was Juan's
birthday on Saturday, and we were planning his birthday party before we knew that the Kendrick shoot would be on Saturday. So then we had to figure out how to tell him that we're gonna cancel his birthday party, but it's for something better. Right. So and people like it better. Hey,
I'm like, hey y'all, Saturday we just gonna link up, y'all. Like just. Everybody make sure that nobody makes plans. I was like, Quan, we good. I'm going to send you an address. Just meet us here. So everybody kind of was like, okay. And then the week was just kind of like everywhere because I think he was trying to figure out if he was going to the concert for his birthday. So it was like a whole thing. So the week was wild.
Shout out to y'all ended up here.
Literally.
Oh yeah, when the night was done.
And you could tell it was still on her spirit because she was like, hey, you guys, I need everyone to get ready. We're going to sing happy birthday to Wazza Homie Quan. But I was like, okay.
Yeah, because we still trying to make the week like important because we were planning it with him like 2 weeks ahead of time on his birthday, you know, and then we didn't want to make it seem like, oh well, Storm has to do all of this week, so you can't do your birthday stuff because we want you here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, but at the same time too, we do want you at the courthouse. Everybody wants to be at the courthouse on Saturday. So we did the show, and then originally I was supposed to perform. So boom, I knew I was gonna be at the pop out. But I didn't know I was going to perform with Kendrick. So I was supposed to perform with 310, baby. We were supposed to do Soak City. Okay. So they hit me and was like, hey, he's doing this. Oh, no. Y'all, I'm missing important thing. So when it came out that he was doing the concert, I was going to buy tickets for me and my best friend. And then I was on the phone with 310 manager, and I was talking to him. I was like, dang, these concerts. I'm like, this concert, the tickets is low-key kind of high, and I'm trying to buy two, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just talking, just venting. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, this nigga finna go crazy. Like, I'm just gonna watch it at home. I'm gonna buy it on Amazon, something. I don't know. He like, you just gonna come out with us. And I was like, come out where, nigga? And he was like, he's performing at the Ken and Friends show. And I was like, swear to God. So I was like, oh, I'm in there, nigga. What you talking about? So I was in there. I'm like, Soak City, we there. But then they hit me. And I was like, oh, shit.
And the funny part, though, is that 310's manager said, yeah, you're coming out on stage with us. I mean, if he don't get you.
Yeah, like he was like,
and then that's what ended up happening.
So then I was like, nah. I was like, nigga, at the end of the day, like, nigga, we rocking. I'm on y'all. Like, we rocking. We've been working. We good. I'm with y'all. Like, we straight. And then I got the call, and I was like, hey, actually, and I called him back. Shout out to you. We love you. I called him. I was like, hey, you know, we was just talking. You know, you just actually called me again to make sure that I was good for tomorrow. But unfortunately, can't do that. Popping out with the nigga. And he was like, man, I felt like I already knew. He was like, but whatever. I was like, whatever. So then he was like, no, do your big one. So cool. Boom. Pow, that happened. So now we're here at the show. Everybody's asking me when I got there because, you know, all the rappers and shit are there. So that's why I was saying it felt like prom. Okay. It felt like prom. It felt like the old Club Heat days, the old Club Action. We was all at house parties because everybody was there. So when we were backstage, we're like all the trailers and stuff. They was asking me like, hey, like all the niggas was asking me like, who you performing with? And I was like, I don't know.
She wouldn't answer.
And I would hang out. They asking her, and I'm hanging out in 310 trailer though, because that's my boy. So I'm like, I'm gonna hang out in here with y'all. We chilling. So they thinking, of course, originally the plan was supposed to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking around there, just kiki. They're like, we performing. I'm like, I don't know, shit. Just find out. You'll see. We here together. So we all gonna be on stage, right? But nobody know. So that's why when I walked up and everybody was like right there in that little waiting section. And I was like, yo, they was looking at me like, nigga. I'm like, yeah, nigga, it's that. Yeah, nigga. They like, no, but if you wasn't here, it would have been suspect. It wouldn't have made no sense. So I was like, dang, everybody kept saying that. So that was dope. His energy was super dope. Performing with him was super dope. He's a great performer. The show was amazing. I had no problem. Like, it felt like I was supposed to be there.
You were.
And we made sure Kwame is there.
Yeah, Kwame is there. We got him,
so we got it all done.
Birthday was good on Wednesday, and then we finally got to, because at that point, I think people was running their mouth for real. I'm like, I don't know how people don't stand by the NDA, baby, because I'm going to stand by the NDA.
Yeah.
But I guess people was running their mouth because somebody came up to me after the show and was like, oh, yeah, you're going to be at the courthouse on Saturday. But mind you, when we were on set on Monday, I literally was waiting for my little part to shoot, and I seen on Twitter somebody say, video this Saturday the 22nd.
Yeah.
So then I showed them the team. I'm like, hey, did y'all see this? They're like, yeah, he just saw it. And I'm like, so what the fuck are you finna do? Because everybody knows Monday we shooting at the courthouse on Saturday. What the fuck? So niggas was hitting me like, oh, yeah, I already know you finna be in the video. And I was like, I'm not. What you talking about? They're like, oh yeah, we shooting at the courthouse. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't. So I kept my shit very like that.
Key, yeah.
And then we got there Saturday, and I think that was the day for me. I didn't really have like butterflies, nervousness for the concert or nothing. I think I was more excited. Like, I was excited to see the fans. I was excited to know like my best friend was there. Everybody was there watching. So I think that was my thing, kind of like a connecting. But I think the video thing was like, oh nigga, like you act like you want to be in a Kendrick video. You told that man 2022 when you seen him. We did Super Bowl. We had a conversation. So I was like, yeah, I told him I wanted to work with him. We never said when. I'm very a patient girl. Mm-hmm. So whatever is not happening at the time, that's fine. It's gonna happen because the nigga know me. So whatever it's gonna happen, I don't know what it is. If it's not me dancing for him, it might be me taking a picture of this. I don't know. Producing, I don't know, directing something, but it's gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, cool. So when I walked into Tams, which was even funnier, they put me in the sprinter to Tams from the location. Cool. When we got out, everybody already found the location. So it was like fancy shit out there, like, go.
Yeah,
and then what? I'm like, this is insane. Like, how y'all find the place and it's 10 a.m.? Like, this is crazy. It's hot as hell outside. They outside. We get out the sprinter, and this dancers, people standing outside like, Storm, look at Storm, look at Storm.
They had blackout curtains, and they had people trying to peek through the little lining from the blackout curtain. That
was a moment, and then I seen two girls like trying to look through while I was dancing. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, they trying to really find out. But after we shot or whatever, and then I remember just having like a break, and I was just standing there, and then Mustard was right there, Kendrick was right there, and he was like, full circle moment, huh? And I'm like, nigga, what? I said, I've been trying to, I was like, we supposed to do this in 2022. And I was like, but no, we here now, and I'm gonna fuck this shit up. And he was like, I already know you finna fuck that shit up. So then that was that, and we shot, and it was fun. It was cool. It was hot. But it was fun, and I'm very blessed to have that moment because I was supposed to be in the beginning scene. They was trying to put me, not Kendrick himself. Kendrick gonna be in Tams, but they were trying to put me in the beginning scene with Tommy the Clown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had to bring that up because I was like, yeah, no, like I feel like I've graduated from hopping out the truck. I did all that with Boom Squad. And I'm my own identity, and I feel like I'm doing so much more now. So to like put me in the beginning scene in face paint, I feel like it just wouldn't make sense with what I have going on right now. Exactly. So I was like, damn, I'm super blessed because I'm like, damn, not only if I still would have been in the video, it's hella cool, but the fact that I had my own scene was even wild because it's like, damn, okay, cool. Like, we all do feel like this about her. And it's at that moment, I was like, oh yeah, and I feel like that about myself too. Like, nigga, yeah, I don't need to be mixed in with nobody. No
and that's respect.
No shade. Yeah, no shade.
And we were super proud of you during that time. Everybody who know you prior to that was like, oh, they're going.
It was really cool to see how Kendrick and Mustard were proud of you.
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
Tams,
yeah, no, for sure.
When everything wrapped, they were just looking at her. They were like, yeah. And that was really cool to see.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
So you were hanging out with Mustard before he kind of became a household name? Or?
I was never hanging out with him. It was just that they were best friends and they was running around together. So like they would you know, the party promoters and shit. We was kids, so party promoters they gonna get Mustard and YG before they was like super big, but they were known because they was cracking, they was making music and jerking and shit.
Right.
So they used to come around and we used to turn up every time they perform. I was right there dancing. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure they don't know that was me. You know what I'm saying? But I literally was outside on purpose. Every function, every party in front of niggas' cameras so they could post me and tag me. So they could be like, oh, that's that girl that be dancing. Yeah, every time.
Right.
You was determined, girl.
Oh, I don't play that. Yeah, you was going to know something. I think I'm just like, at that point, I love to dance. And I was like, oh, y'all going to know me. Like, how I can't blend it. Ain't no way.
Okay. Yeah. So can you give some advice to the little girl out there that's inspired, you know,
and trying to figure her why?
Right.
Yeah,
trying to figure out her why.
Yeah,
I always
you know.
say don't listen to other people. It's really easy to listen to somebody's like opinion or what they think, and then you immediately assume or think that's how it's supposed to go. I also think that yes, you have your parents and your peers and people that are older than you giving you advice and things, but you also take it. But also follow your gut and follow your intuition on what you feel and everything's going to happen. Because I'd had people that tell me like, you should go to school for dance. The fuck I need to do that for? I've already graduated high school and I'm already cracking. So what do I need to go to school for dance for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I told you the story about before we graduated, me and my friends was back in the backyard and we was talking, you know, chilling. And they was like, have a conversation about school, and they're like, yeah, Storm, I'm kind of worried about you. Like, when we go to school, like, when we go to college, like, what you gonna do? You gonna keep dancing?
Cause
I low-key couldn't even react to it at the moment. I kind of was just like, no, I'm finna go to SMC for like 2 years, and I'm gonna keep dancing. I'm gonna do my big one, whoopty whoop, da da da. So like stuff like that. I feel like people can put you in a box. I feel like people can downplay what you do. And now with this generation, now I feel like you guys have the upper hand. Like I think I was in the middle. Like we had it a little bit, but we didn't. Like we just had the Facebook and the YouTube, and we was just using that. Now you guys have everything. Social media is everything, literally. You know what I'm saying? Popularity is everything. So use those things to your advantage. Don't listen to nobody. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody tell you you cannot do it. You can do it. I'm a walking testimony of everything that I've done. Somebody has told me that I cannot do it. And once they say, oh, yeah, you can't do that, like, that's not going to work. Please go ahead and keep doing that. Get you a mentor that really cares about you. You know, it's hard to figure that out. You might go through one or two of them, but that's fine. Don't give up. I'm just say, do not give up. You can reach out to me. I'll be your mentor. You know what I'm saying? We'll be your mentor. You know what I'm saying?
555
That's what we
mentors.
do. Yes, we
Can
grow.
we get a mentor number going? Let's make a mentor number.
Let's make a mentor number.
Call that number.
We'll get up. But you can actually book a mentorship appointment on WeGrowLA.com.
Yes.
Yep. There's a tab.
That's what
you
we
go
wanna
on the
do.
tab and you can literally schedule a mentorship appointment with the WeGrowLA team. One of us will have a short, 30-minute consultation with you. And that's for all ages. That's for youth, adults, parents, teachers, students, whoever.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out We Grow LA.
Yeah.
Shout out We Grow LA.
Doing big old things out
Great
there.
things.
Thank you.
I'm about to be a mentor.
Please.
No, please.
Okay,
We
yay.
yes,
Craig's
we
new
want
mentors.
Thank you, Craig.
All right.
All right.
Hey, so we're going down, man. One more round. So we got to go pick them.
What round?
You know the pick 'em round?
The pick 'em round.
Oh, the pick 'em round.
Pick 'em
How to
round.
not?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You got a question first?
All right, so
We're just doing hot topics right now. So, I know it's out here.
we'll just go with just a couple things. So let's say, I'm gonna say, damn. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna go. Wait.
Pass Boston, 11 o'clock on Friday. Free groceries for everybody.
Yeah, hot or not? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, what is hot
Oh,
or
y'all
not?
like kind of
Okay.
give topics.
This is
say
like
hot or not?
Lakers or Clippers.
There we go.
Okay,
Drake,
come on,
Drake or
okay.
Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
All right.
Kendrick.
You asked her Drake or Kendrick?
Yeah, we're trying to explain.
He's a doctor. He's a doctor, okay?
We can't explain what the game
That was a
is.
question from
Yes,
a
that was
doctor.
y'all.
All right, you ready?
Sorry.
Okay, here you go. So let me get one. Okay, here you go.
Dodgers or Angels?
The Doyers.
Yeah.
Lawyers.
Those
Okay.
Doyers.
Oh my gosh, donuts or
Oh
bagels?
my
All
God.
right, we're going here. Okay. All right.
Nah, you introduced it. Donuts or bagels?
Bagels, because I don't eat donuts. Sweets are nasty.
Ooh. Health choices with We Grow LA.
Okay, Storm, do you have anything else coming up? Let us know. Talk to us.
Yes, I've been working with a lot of artists that I've listened to growing up, so that's super cool. Shout out to Estelle. We love Estelle. We just shot some cool visuals for some music that's coming out, so look that up. We have a remix 310 Baby music video dropping this Thursday.
Okay.
With a hot West Coast girl artist. Of course, your girl's dancing in it. Yes. We got Kaylin For Real show coming up, coming to 2 For Real Day. We just got a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? So keep watching your TVs and my Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Stay tapped into Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, so my question was.
No.
I would have got a question.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
And that's all we got because Johnny wasn't creative enough. But Storm, Lauren, we appreciate you guys very much. We got to cut Johnny off because Johnny likes to do this every time we like to rap.
Well,
He likes to add on.
He wants to do 5
He
more.
likes to add on like 30 more minutes.
No.
Thank you, Johnny.
Welcome to the
Oh,
SLiC.
hit it, Mike, Mike.
Thank you for coming out to the SLiC
Of
sauna.
course.
Yeah, the SLiC sauna. Is this a SLiC
Y'all, I'm
infrared?
sweating, and
It's an
they have
infrared.
these leather bomb ass chairs. I'm over here slipping and sliding, sweating like I just got done in Tim's. God damn.
This site is way too hot. We need to cut it.
Yeah, you way too
We
hot.
gotta
You need to
go,
cut
man.
it.
Like and
Oh, happy
subscribe.
birthday, Badru.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Leo's in the building.
Hey,
good,
hey,
good, good.
shout out to the real Leos of LA. We're doing a party at SLiC on Friday, August 16th. We killing it. It's all the Leos
Okay.
who love and all the people who love Leos. We going up.
Yes. Make sure y'all
Shout out to
comment,
Drevo.
You guys
Live
like,
performance by Drevo.
subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
You have any questions for Storm or Miss Lauren? Anything for We
We
Grow
Grow
LA?
LA.
Let us
right.
know.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Love you guys.
Yay.
Yes.